This is SpinForge, a unique engine building game for 2 to 4 players. In SpinForge, you take on the role of a mage who can channel the elements using enchanted spinners in a race to reach 15 or more points by upgrading your spinners and unlocking powerful abilities. Let's start with the basics. Each player has a board with 2 identical 6-slice spinners. The slices yield the following results: fire, lightning, nature, water, arcane, a wild element that can substitute for any of the others, and a blank space that's worth nothing. You'll spend these elements to purchase tiles that upgrade your spinners and build your engine. Play proceeds in clockwise order, starting with the youngest player. On your turn, you choose one main action: spin or purchase. Your first turn will always be a spin because you won't have any elements yet. When you choose to spin, do the following: spin both spinners. If you don't like the result, you may use extra spins to re-roll one spinner at a time. You start the game with 4 extra spins, and you gain 1 more at the start of each turn. Keep spinning until you're satisfied, or until you run out of extra spins. When you stop, collect the elements shown in the target slice of both spinners. These collected elements are your currency for purchasing tiles. Tiles cost the elements shown at the top of the tile. Arcane can always be used as any element when paying for a tile. Some tiles include a white star, which means any element may be used to pay for that portion of the cost. For example, this tile cost 1 nature, 1 water, and 1 of any other element. A player could spend 1 nature, 1 arcane, and 1 fire to purchase that tile. Tiles are randomly distributed, but are stacked in layers of increasing power as follows: 1 basic white layer, 1 common green layer, 2 layers of rare blue, and 2 layers of epic purple. If a tile has multiple elements, you collect them all. However, a dash indicates that you can only choose one when collecting. Tiles are one way of earning points, and many tiles have additional effects. The effects are as follows. Arrows on tiles indicate a collection effect, so after you collect from that target slice, you will also collect from the slice that the arrow points to. The red arrows point to the slice on the opposite side of the same spinner. The blue arrows point to the respective adjacent slices, and the green arrow points to the other spinner, which will allow you to collect the other spinner's target slice resources twice. Effects do not chain or trigger other effects. The yellow plus sign is a unique effect which occurs after spinning. If this tile becomes the target slice, after you spin, you immediately collect the resources it provides. You may continue to spend extra spins, or stop spinning and collect again as normal. After purchasing a tile, you must immediately place it on one of your spinners, and can do so anywhere you wish. You may even choose to replace an existing tile, but if you do, the tile will be discarded, which will nullify any points it provides. Placing tiles in specific arrangements will make you eligible to gain powers. It is the elements a tile provides within a slice that you are trying to match. For example, with the card Trickle, you could cover the X in order to make the match for that card. A card like Void Stream might require you to cover up an existing element in order to make the match. You may gain 1 power each turn after spinning or purchasing, if you have the required match. After you acquire a card, you do not need to retain the matching condition on your spinner to keep it. Power cards offer unique benefits, but the conditions are shown here. Many of the power cards trigger at the start of your turn, but you can choose in which order to trigger those start of turn effects. For example, you might use Chameleon's Gift to convert a nature token into a lightning token, and then use Battery to gain 1 extra spin. Power cards are the other way you can gain points. When a power card is gained, replace it with a new one in the supply. At the start of the game, 3 green common cards will be available. When a player gains the first point, a blue rare card slot is unlocked. An additional rare card slot is unlocked when a player reaches 3 points, and a purple epic card slot is unlocked when a player reaches 5 points. When the common green cards are depleted, use blue rare cards in their place, and if the blue rare cards are depleted, use purple epic cards to replace them. If you already have 3 powers and gain a new one, you must cover up and replace one of your 3 existing powers. The power you replace will no longer be in effect, and it will no longer be worth points. There are 48 unique power cards, split into 2 equal decks of 24, which you can mix and match, but for your first game, select the Sun deck. At the end of your turn, if you have more than 12 element tokens, you must discard until you have 12 remaining. When a player reaches 15 or more points, complete the current round. All players will have taken an equal number of turns at this point. The player with the most victory points wins. In the case of a tie, the player holding more element tokens wins. Now you're ready to play, but I'll finish by showcasing all the power cards and tiles available in the game.